Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. A beautiful Wednesday morning at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Just beautiful out here. Started out chilly this morning, 55 degrees when I came out and started my beach walk. It's warming up fast though now. It's already up to like 65 or 66 degrees. Just beautiful. And Roy's over here trying to make a phone call. What you doing? Trying to call the doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Roy?
Oh, everything's going great.
Hey, nice hairdo.
Really?
Yeah, you look like the Nutty Professor.
They're kind of wild.
Kind of wild looking.
Oh, well.
Man.
At least I got some there.
Yep, at least you got some.
Not
key
too
word,
much.
The key word is some there.
Not too much.
Yeah. Oh, man. So what's new?
Well, everything's going good.
How you feeling?
Wonderful.
Feeling wonderful?
Yeah.
That's good. Nice morning this morning.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is going to be an absolutely beautiful day out here today.
Oh, yeah, the sun's coming up.
A beautiful day.
Just wonderful.
Started out chilly, but man, it's going to get up in the upper 70s this morning.
Yeah, still no dolphins.
You didn't see any go by?
No.
Did you get any hugs this morning? Well, you got one. I know you got,
Yeah, from Elsie.
got one from Elsie. I saw it. That was about it, huh?
That was
kind of a
it.
quiet morning.
Cindy's got Cindy in here today.
No Cindy. Today's a big day for Cindy. Her friend Jackie comes in today.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to see Jackie out here with her tomorrow, I bet.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll bring her out here in the morning. Oh, man.
Oh, Dave and I are talking about jumping out of an airplane, so he's up for that if we can find out where they do that.
You're going to jump out of an airplane?
Well, that's on
You going to
the
use a
agenda.
parachute? Or are you just going to jump?
I think a parachute would be a nice idea.
They're usually a good idea. Well, that will be something.
Be beneficial.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, it's on the agenda. I don't know how he got off, but he said he'd like to do it too, so he's going to join me.
Oh boy. So you're not going to wait till your 100th for that one, huh? Why don't you do it after your birthday?
Probably a good idea.
Let's have a 95th birthday party first. Let's not push it here, buddy. Yeah. I got a friend that's got a parachute for sale. Well,
that right?
He's not around anymore. It was used once, never opened.
It didn't open, that's why he's not around anymore.
Yeah, that's an old joke. Used once, never opened.
Yeah. Well, we went to the air show, boy, they sure jump out with those parachutes.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Those guys are good, though. When they...
I guess while we were at that air show, there was another air show, and they had a crack up. Some pilot got killed or something.
Yep, that was in another state. Yep, plane crashed.
Hi there.
That does happen every once in a while at those air shows.
Yeah, what was he doing, do you know, when he crashed?
I don't know. He just
Of course,
lost...
they get awful close to the Earth.
Oh, yeah.
They're going a few hundred miles an hour. They're about 20 feet up in the sky.
They do all kinds of crazy things.
What did the doctor, did he come on yet?
Nope, he left a recording. I
Still-
had to leave a message. They'll call back.
Oh, you had to leave a message trying to
Yeah.
get an appointment for the
Call back.
doctor.
They'll call back.
Well,
That's too bad.
all we need is the phone number of that other outfit.
I know. I'll get it. I'll get it all figured out.
I got it back at the office.
What's that? The cancer place?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to get a different appointment for my CAT scan, so Dave can run me down there.
So they want you to get a second one, huh? Wonder why. Ugh.
Something about his lungs.
Your lung. They want to look at your lungs.
The other one didn't cover enough of my lungs.
Well, that makes sense. Because you've been coughing a lot lately. You might have an infection or something. My God, we don't want that to happen.
No, I don't either.
Pneumonia.
He's breathing real good today, though. You didn't
Yeah.
lose your breath at all.
Yeah. You know, it could be this. It could be something to do with the red tide in the air. Even though you don't smell it, it's out there, and that could have a little something to do with your breathing.
It could be.
You know,
Yep.
just catch you at the wrong time. There's all.
And
I mean, with
You're
the, and
hanging
it's
out in it 10 hours a day.
yeah, sitting out here for so long, and with the waves churning it up. Even though, it affects everybody different. It affects everybody different. All it takes is
Maybe it's the serotonin.
maybe you're getting an overdose of serotonin.
Yeah,
You're too happy.
that's why I'm so happy.
Or maybe you're too happy. Try and make you sad.
Ultra happy.
Is there such a thing as being too happy? What do you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
The happier, the better.
I'll tell you what. Well, sitting out here makes you happy.
That sure does.
Getting a hug makes you happier.
Yeah, getting there with old friends here.
Old friends.
Great time.
See how Roy calls us all? Everybody's old now. We're all old. Old Kim, old Dave, old Rob, old Cindy. We're all old. And he's just the youngster over here. He's
Yeah.
just the kid sitting
Yeah, I'm
over
the
here.
youngest of the bunch.
Can't keep up with you.
Oh, and that's the truth. We can't keep up with him.
Roy's Army.
Roy's Army. We are your army, man. We are your army.
No. Dear friends,
Friends, we're your army. We're your soldiers fighting
His
for
friend's
you,
gonna
man.
Go get some rest before he has to come pick you up again.
That's funny. Roy's Army. What do you call them? We're your minions. We're all your minions. Oh, man. So what happened out here yesterday afternoon? Anything exciting?
yeah, it was quite thrilling.
Did you see any dolphins at all yesterday?
I think so. Wasn't that when that pod came through?
No, that was on the rainy day.
And Cindy.
I think that was Monday.
Was it?
When it was kind of overcast, because it was kind of a treat to see him out there. A surprise to see him on an
I
ugly
thought I
day.
had a bunch of them yesterday.
A bunch of them. Maybe that was the mermaids. Could have been the mermaids.
Yeah.
They come and go. Those mermaids are pretty tricky. So what's new, man? You gotta have something new going on. You writing any books? Whatever happened to that book you were gonna write about the galaxies? Remember you were gonna write a book about that?
About the galaxy?
Yeah, and you were gonna go in and talk to kids in the schools about it. You were that was like a year and a half ago. You don't remember that?
There was something about that.
You were getting pictures of the different planets and everything, and
I guess that's right.
I can't remember when that was. If that was before the Germans attacked you or after the Germans attacked you. Because I think Dave was helping you out. The Dave from the school systems.
That's right. Yeah, he
It was
was.
something.
Yeah, it was something on the computer, wasn't there?
Well, yeah, you needed the computer. He was working on your computer, fixing your computer. It was back when you wrote the other book. It was like right after you wrote that last book. And it had something to do. We were talking about the galaxies and everything.
There was something about galaxies.
Oh well, I guess that went by the wayside.
I think so.
No big deal.
I think the galaxies are probably still there.
I think it's time to write another book, though. A book about some of the crazy things you did in your life. I think people would really like to hear some of those stories.
Well, that'd be such a big book, you wouldn't be able
Oh, they won't mind.
to carry it.
They wouldn't mind. Some of the things you did, some of the things you saw, that's what's interesting. You know, as we get older, the things that we saw in our lives, all the changes that we saw, and going from
Driving the 1902 Hazy.
Whew. You didn't get to do that.
No,
1902.
but my dad did.
What about your seatbelt? Your
Oh.
harness you made for your car?
You made a harness for a car?
Oh, that was an interesting go-around. I didn't tell you about that, huh?
I don't think we talked
About
about
the
that.
seat belts?
Uh-uh. No.
Well, we went to the stock car races. And the stock cars, they roared around this track about 90 or 100 miles an hour. It was quite a deal. And one of them, I don't know if it blew a tire or whatever, it smashed head on into the concrete wall. At 90, 100 miles an hour, head on to the concrete wall. They towed it around in front of the bleachers just so we could all go, and it was folded up like an accordion. We figured the driver was Hamburger.
Right.
And he reported on the radio that the driver was not injured. All he suffered was bruises from his shoulder harness.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, shoulder harness. You know, back in those days, we didn't have seat belts in the car at all.
Right.
And I went to the auto supply and I said, I want a shoulder harness for my car. He says, we don't have anything like that. I said, well, can you get it? He said, well, we'll see. About 2-3 months later, he called, he says, we got your shoulder harness. So I had that installed along with a seat belt.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked out quite well. I mean, I never fortunately had to
rely on it,
but I put it on all the time because I used to drive up. We had a cabin up in northern Wisconsin. I was up there every weekend. So, but you know, back in those days, they didn't have seat belts in the cars. So I was the first one who had because there was a seat belt along with a harness.
So what was it? Did it cross you?
Or
go over both shoulders?
For each shoulder, you put each.
It was more like on an airplane.
It
like
was
a
a
pilot
harness.
has.
It came down here and down here, and a belt across your lap.
Well, there you go.
So, and back in those days, no cars had seat belts.
So what kind of car, do you remember what it was that you had that put in?
Oh,
was it this Cadillac you're driving?
Yeah, a big old Cadillac or a Lincoln.
It's not the one you're still driving? Somebody said, one of our friends, Jeff, he said, tell Roy to trade that Cadillac in for something that runs good. I said, you're never going to get Roy to get rid of that thing.
Well, then the government decided that seat belts were a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
But all they had was a belt across the waist. They didn't figure that your head might go forward and smash your face on the windshield or anything like that.
Yep.
Then finally they decided it was nice if they had one stripe across your chest.
Yeah, well, now you got all the airbags all over.
That's right.
I mean, they come out from everywhere now on the new cars. The sides, they come out from everywhere. You're just surrounded in a bunch of airbags.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
You've got one, I'm sure, on your Cadillac in the steering wheel.
I think there is.
You got one. That keeps you from smashing your head on the wheel. But yeah, back in the old days, people just got mangled up and turned into pretzels when they got in a wreck.
There was no seat belts.
Go flying out the window,
Isn't that
go flying out
amazing?
the windshield.
I gotta go polish the Bentley, boss.
How about we never got through to the dock.
No, he's gonna
call me back.
He's gonna try and call. All right, Dave.
All right.
I'll see you later.
See you at the house.
Yep.
See you
Okay.
guys.
Nice to see you, Dave. Thanks.
It's nice having a personal chauffeur there, Roy.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about when he was going to pick me up.
Oh. Hey, Dave, what time you coming back? What time you come? Huh? 11 o'clock. All righty. Sounds good, man.
Sounds
Thanks,
great.
Dave. There you go. He's not going to leave you here. He's not going to forget you. I got to go down pick up a friend of mine out and get him out of the rehab. He was in there. He got a crazy disease. I don't know if you want to call it. It's called a syndrome. He's Chinese, and he has gout. You know, that's like a form of arthritis that you get in your joints. And the medicine that they gave him, a very common medicine for it, he was allergic to it. And his whole body swelled up. His skin swelled up.
Oh dear.
And it started peeling off. I mean, it was just absolutely incredible. It turns out that the Chinese people are susceptible to it because of some gene or something in their DNA. But
darn.
but it's very, very rare. Every doctor in the hospital came to see him because they've never seen it before.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, it's called Stevens-Johnson syndrome. And it's kind of like nothing they can do. They just give them antibiotics and hope they take effect. Kind of like how they did with you. Just pumped you up with the antibiotics. But it was really sad because his skin was all peeling off of his body and discolored, and now he's going to be scarred up. But all because of a reaction to a drug. That's a nice hat. Tell me again what you call that. You told me this morning. What do you call that hat?
Oh, it's made out of alpaca.
It's made out of alpaca, but what's the name of it? You had what do you call that hat?
A tam o'shanter?
A tam?
I think the tam o'shanters are a little kind of more flat, like.
Aren't those those little things with the brim on them?
Yeah, I think so.
But you look like a kid now with that hat on. You look like one of these young kids that wear those stocking caps all the time.
Feels pretty good.
I bet it does. And I hate to say it, but it looks better than that dead rabbit you wear on your head.
Really?
Yeah, it looks better than that dead rabbit.
I got the dead rabbit
Oh,
here
I'm
somewhere.
sure you do. I'm sure you do. And I mean, you have the red down coat. You got to have the rabbit. I mean, those
I
two.
don't know if it's a rabbit or not. Maybe it's mink.
Mink.
A mink hat? What the heck?
Whatever it is, it's been gone for a long time.
I'm sure it has.
It's going bald.
Maybe it's a bear, a dead bear.
A dead bear. But it's definitely quite the fashion statement. Yeah, it's funny. Who cares what you look like out here at the beach?
Yeah.
As long as you're comfortable, right?
Yeah,
Comfortable
right?
and happy.
Yeah.
Comfortable and happy. That's the key words, being happy.
I told you about the hunters, didn't I? The bear ate the Czechoslovakian.
Oh gosh. Is this going to be like one of those Ron jokes?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's so corny, it's funny. Yeah, the guy there was a Czechoslovakian and a Lithuanian. They were out hunting. And a bear came and it gobbled up the Czechoslovakian. So the Lithuanian, he ran into town. He says, "My buddy's been eaten by a bear." So all the townsfolk, they came out and they shot two bears. And one was a female, one was a male. They opened up the female, but he wasn't there. You know what that proves?
Yeah.
The check was in the mail. Isn't that terrible?
That's a Ron joke.
That's a
Ron
Ron
joke. The check is in the mail. Oh gosh.
It's so terrible, it's funny.
You need to wear a hat like him when you tell that joke. Oh, Ron. When's he getting back?
I don't know. He called the other day. I guess it's going to be after the first of the year.
I hope he has some new jokes.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, man. What did I want to... Oh, I get this thing. I always just throw them away. I should keep them. And every day I get this word of the day in my email. And the other day it was ataraxia.
Ataraxia?
Ataraxia.
That's a good word.
And it means what's that other? Imperturbability?
Imperturbability?
That's one of the definitions of it.
Really?
And it just means not to
get riled.
Not to get riled, yeah.
Yeah.
To be calm, but ataraxia.
I haven't heard of ataraxia. That's a good one.
A-T-A, ataraxia. Yep.
Never heard of that one. That's a good
Just
old
another word that you use in everyday conversation.
Yeah, the doctors have got some good words. They're catching up with the attorneys with the words.
Have you ever been able to read their prescriptions, their handwriting?
No, that's impossible.
I swear it's a code. It's like shorthand or something
Yeah.
for physicians. I mean, reading a doctor's writing is impossible. Oh man, well how about a couple quick tunes because it's getting late here. I gotta get down to that rehab, pick up my friend Eddie.
I hope Eddie's all right.
Oh, he's been in there for over a month.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Poor
between the
guy.
hospital and rehab. He's excited
Lord.
about getting out of there and coming
All
home.
because he's got the gout, huh?
Well, that's what started it. The medication they gave him for the gout.
I thought gout was just old people got gout.
No, I've got gout.
Huh?
I have gout.
Have you?
Yeah, but it hasn't bothered me for quite a while.
Oh, be darned.
It's just you get like a swelling in your joint, one of your joints. Usually your big toe is the common
thought
place
your
to get
feet.
it. Yeah, usually that's common, but you could get it in your wrist or your
Because
thumb.
back in the old days, they'd soak their feet in salt water or something
Yeah,
to get rid of the gout.
I don't think that does any good. It's painful though. Boy, is it painful.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You can't touch it. You can't even put a sheet on your foot when you get gout. It's
Is
so
that
painful.
right?
Yep. It's like the way they describe it. It's like little. Think of like these little sand spurs, you get on the beach and stuff on your foot. It's like little teeny tiny ones, inside and under your skin. Just
Oh,
poking
that's
at
no
you.
good at all.
Yep. But fortunately, there's medicine for it. But like I said, it hasn't bothered me for a while.
I'm sorry to
years.
hear that.
It's just part of life. Now that's for Kim,
That's for Kim.
not old Kim. That's
Kentucky
for Kim.
Kim.
Kentucky Kim. Yep.
Yeah.
Roy, that hand is bothering me. Are you sure you didn't slam your hand into something?
What's the matter with it?
It's so discolored.
Well, you're supposed to be colorful.
You're supposed to be colorful.
Yeah, yeah, what the heck?
Well, you're colorful, all right.
Uh,
You don't remember banging it into something or anything?
no,
I assume the doctor sees it when he looks at you.
I don't think it's any big deal.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What the heck? You need your hands.
Yeah. I'm feeling good, so
They feel good. They don't hurt.
nothing else matters.
Well, hopefully he'll look at it when
Feel wonderful.
you feel wonderful. That's
Happy as a lark.
well. You're definitely one happy camper. At least you put on a good show. If you're not,
Well, I am, but I got a lot to be happy about. Everything is, other than the fact that I miss Audrey, why my life has been just absolutely delightful.
amen to that.
Oh, there's an occasional little bump in the road, but no big deal.
Yeah, we all have bumps in the road. That's part of life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes the good part of life even better. Those bumps in the road.
Avoid the bumps when you're going down the
Yeah,
the trail of life.
I wish I knew the secret to how to do that. Avoid some of them. But
Watch what's going on.
yeah, you definitely got to pay attention.
Yeah.
But they're out there. But like I said, a few downs makes the ups better.
Yeah.
You got to have downs. You can't
Well, you
Ready to-
can't fall off the wagon.
fall off the wagon. What does that mean? Fall off the wagon. What does that mean?
I think it's got something to do with inebriation.
Yeah, what does that mean? You're on the wagon or off the wagon?
Yeah,
Which
that's
one
right.
is
When
which?
you're on the wagon, you're not taking any inebriating substances, liquids.
when you're on the wagon.
Yeah.
So you have to drive the wagon.
I don't
So
know
when
who
you get off
drives
the
a
wagon, then you can party. Maybe that's it, because you were driving the wagon, so you had to remain sober. I have no
That's right.
idea. I hear that expression all the time: on the wagon, off the wagon. I don't know which is which. Why don't you just kind of hang?
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Good morning.
Hi.
I think maybe just hang on to the wagon. Don't get on it and don't get off of it. Just kind of hang on to the side of it. You'll be okay. Kind of a
Yeah, the
compromise.
path of life. You can't slip off the trail when you're proceeding on the path of life.
Yep. When you
Nice
come
path.
you just got to make the right turn when you come to the fork. Don't go the wrong direction. So easy to make the wrong turn. There's a lot of temptation out there. A lot of temptation.
Well, you know, I must be blessed because I don't have temptations.
You don't get tempted by anything?
No, no,
Nothing tempts you?
I've got everything I want.
That big box of caramel popcorn doesn't tempt you?
Well, I have a little bits of that, yeah.
Or those Swiss chocolates?
Well, I don't get into them too much.
Or those blueberry
I
pancakes?
do have some of that caramel corn, yeah.
Those big blueberry pancakes?
Well, yeah, once a week. That's pretty nice.
Man, those are good. I was just reminding everybody today about our party, about your birthday party on that Sunday right after your birthday.
Oh, he's gonna make blueberry pancakes down here at the shore.
Yep, Scott is gonna
Oh,
make
does
the
he make good ones?
blueberry
Woo!
banana pancakes,
Ah,
and
boy.
he's gonna make a turkey. You said on
I
Thanksgiving.
think so. I'm not sure.
On Thanksgiving, I haven't heard from him, but man, that'd be awesome. Make a big turkey out here on the beach.
Yeah, boy, what a blast.
Wow.
Ha, ha, ha.
Do you eat turkey?
Oh, do I love turkey?
Do ya?
Turkey's great stuff.
Do you eat any of the other stuff that goes with it?
I eat
The
everything.
stuffing and the mashed
Oh,
potatoes and the
cranberries.
gravy and cranberries.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's a week from tomorrow. It's Turkey Day.
Stuffing, yeah. Gee, my grandma, she used to make stuffing for the turkey. Oh, man. I don't know what she put in it, but boy, was it good.
Mm.
I think the stuffing was darn near better than the turkey.
Man, the leftovers. Oh, the leftovers.
I think the leftovers
Yep.
all went into the
You
stuffing.
make in soup. Usually you make some turkey soup. That's what my wife does. She makes some turkey soup, and that's delicious.
Yeah.
I remember those big family dinners. Gosh, all the women would work all morning long. All
Boy, wouldn't they
morning.
in the kitchen with their
Yep.
aprons on?
And then you sit down, in 20 minutes you're done, and all the guys get up from the table and go watch football or something.
Have a smoke, yeah.
Yeah. And all that work.
Now the gals got to clean everything up.
All that work. And we just go to the table and gobble it down, and that's that. And there's always usually quite a few pies around the Thanksgiving
Oh,
turkey.
that's right. Oh, apple pie and
Pumpkin
cherry
pies
pie.
and yep, and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big pumpkin pie guy. I've never really liked pumpkin pie.
Well, it depends on how it is. If it's real good, it's good.
I don't know what it was. I just never liked it. I don't know if it was the texture. I don't know. But I eat pretty much everything. I'm not saying I won't eat it. I'm just saying I wouldn't order it in a restaurant.
Yeah, old grandmas always made good
Yeah.
good meals, didn't they?
Oh, my grandma on my dad's side, she was Polish, and she was a big old lady. But boy, did she love cooking. Did she love cooking. Those German ladies, those Polish ladies, they love cooking. They love
Yeah,
cooking.
the old German gals, man, oh man.
Man. Astrid likes cooking. Our friend Astrid, she's been, maybe she makes soups for you now and then and brings them over.
That's right, yeah.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
Astrid.
she does.
I haven't seen Astrid in a while. I hope she's okay. I've seen her on Facebook, but haven't seen her out here. I hope that's a good thing. I hope she's busy selling houses.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, so the car isn't going to be ready until tomorrow.
Hopefully Thursday.
Hopefully. Oh man, I hope that's the end of it though. I hope after, my gosh, after spending all that money, it's done.
You know what happens after a lot of years? They don't get parts anymore. They have to get parts from the junkyard.
Some of them, yeah.
That's what I used to do with that old Cadillacs. They had to go to the junkyard to get parts.
Yeah. And then they can't. There's no warranty. You can't guarantee an old part.
Oh no. Well.
So it's kind of a crapshoot.
So I hope to drive this one for another 20 years.
That's all.
Well, that ought to about do it. Yeah.
Well, one of our friends, Jeff here, he has a nice pickup truck in really good condition. $1,500. Really good shape. I think you'd look good in a pickup truck. You'd be able to run the mailboxes over. The heck with knocking your mirror off.
One of those real high trucks.
Yeah, just mow them over.
Oh, those big high trucks, man! They got bumpers this wide. They're way up there.
It's not that big, but it'd take. I think it'd win if you got in a fight with a mailbox.
Yeah, that's the one car I'd rather have than this, because I think a big, huge car is preferable.
We need to put you in a tank out there.
Sherman tank would be the best thing of all.
Here comes Roy in his Sherman tank.
There wouldn't be too many arguments with you.
No, you couldn't sneak up on anybody though with that thing. Weren't they diesel engines? I think in those old things. I think they were big diesel engines in those old Sherman tanks. And they blew a lot of smoke out of them.
Oh, Hitler with his Blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
Those tanks, but the Ruskies outsmarted him.
Oh yeah.
Because he raced in all the other countries and he beat them like nothing with his fast tanks. Then he roared into Russia. He figured he'd take over Russia. I don't think he realized how big Russia is.
Yep.
All the Russian people, they just kept retreating. And he's roaring ahead. He figured he's winning the war against Russia. Well, they endlessly retreated. The country's so big it didn't matter. Finally, it got to be winter in Russia. That was a whole different story. His tanks went clank, 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 boing.
Yep.
They froze, and that was that. We didn't work anymore, and he had to run his supply trains of gasoline all the way out to supply the tanks. He couldn't get there with the Russian winter, and that was the end of his blitzkrieg in Russia.
Siberian. Wow, it gets cold there. Woo! The Russian front. Yep. That nut job. Hitler, what a nut. Boy, I just can't get over how beautiful it is here as I look around behind me.
Yeah, boy, the sun's coming up.
Really, you're going to have to kick that jacket off there.
I feel wonderful.
It is getting really hot. Well, I got to get rolling. I go home and clean up and get down there and pick him up at 10 o'clock. So, and I know he's going to want to get out of there as soon as that clock strikes 10.
Poor guy.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, I look forward to that.
All right.
We'll solve the rest of the world problems.
And don't forget, Dave will be here at 11. So, to retrieve you. Hopefully you get a hold of your doctor. Get that appointment scheduled. Hopefully it's nothing serious here.
Everything's going really great.
Yep. Like you said, couple little bumps in the road. Just that hand's got me worried. I don't know. It's just the past week, Roy. It's just getting darker and darker.
Really, I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, so you don't notice it because you see it every day.
I think it looks the same as it's always looked.
Yeah. Got to have two hands to play that harmonica.
I don't think there's any problem.
Yeah, that's you. That's your attitude.
No problem.
We're not going to ever change that attitude. I know it.
Well, there's a lot you could get all kind of riled up about just about everything if you want to.
Of course you can.
So the best idea is to figure everything's great and have positive thinking, and
until you're laying flat on your back somewhere.
Everything's working out fine, and so what the heck?
What the heck?
You don't sweat anything because
Well, I just don't want to see you. I don't want to come out here and find you laying on your back out here or on your face out here.
well, that was an interesting time.
Well, I don't want to see it. I don't want to be the one to see that mess. Especially with your pants down around your ankles.
We don't want that to happen. But
I don't know what the hell was going on there, but I remember you told me you were trying to get in the water or something.
Really?
Because you couldn't get up. Remember you said you couldn't stand up and you were trying to
oh
get
yeah,
your bathing suit on or something and get out in the water. You thought the water, if you could get in the water, you could stand up.
I forget. Was that when I had ants in the pants?
It's in the pants. That's when you were in septic shock and you passed out on the beach from the
I remember when I had
flesh-eating
ants in the pants.
ants
That
in
was no
your
fun at
pants.
all.
You took your pants off out here with ants in them?
Oh, I had to dash into the water to get the ants out of my pants.
Ants in your pants are no good, man.
You know, that's a funny expression, but if
It
it
is.
happens to you,
It's no fun.
It's no fun at all, believe me. Especially if the ants are riled up.
Where did you get them? Here under the tree?
Well, yeah, I was sitting here, and I think my heel was in an anthill. I didn't realize it. Before I had this fancy chair and my feet were on the ground, and all of a sudden they were running up my legs and in my pants, and they were all biting my private parts. It was
Well,
bad,
you
and
must
I
have-
couldn't get them out of there. I kept, of course, with the people walking by, it'd be grasping your private parts and rubbing and yelling.
I don't know what you had in your pants that they wanted so bad, but maybe it was all the little girl ants,
I think they were
little
just.
female ants.
They were annoyed because I was disturbing their anthill. They ran right up my legs. Oh,
Well, they knew how to get you.
It was bad. I had to dash in the water.
I bet. Sounds painful.
Yeah, ants in the pants was no fun.
Ants in the pants. And you gotta dance. All right, Daddy-O, I gotta roll out of here. It's always good seeing you. Oh, it's one more song quick. We gotta at least have You Are My Sunshine.
Oh, did
Now
we
that the
have that?
sunshine's blasting out here, absolutely. Love it. Love it, love it. Thank you, Daddy-O.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day and tally-ho. And God
Tally-ho.
bless.
Woo-hoo.
God bless.
God bless you.
All right, Roy.
Have
See you
a
later.
great day.
See you tomorrow.
Look forward to it.
And I'll see everybody watching tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful day. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.